Good day and welcome to another World of Warcraft video. In this video we're going to be taking a look at the January rewards for the trading post as well as the traveler's log, and take a look at what maybe could be cool to get and what maybe isn't so rad to get. Now let's take a look at the traveler's log rewards. This time around we have steampunk themed items, which I think is pretty cool, obviously in preparation for the Undermined content patch that will be releasing later on for World of Warcraft, probably in around about Feb, but we'll talk about that in another video. In this, you can see we have this cool cloak, which is pretty rad. It's like a little clock piece. Then we have a Doomfist item, which I think is pretty cool, evidently steam powered. The mace, which is also pretty rad. And then we have the gun, the clock stopper, all of which has some really nice moving mechanical pieces, which I think overall looks pretty cool. We then also have the green clockwork defender shield, which I think, again, has some really nice moving pieces and completes that steampunk aesthetic. In terms of the trading post for this month, obviously there is some steampunk themed rewards, but also some really cool rewards as well. We have the Reigns of the Brilliant Sunburst P file, really nice, elegant looking bird mount with some lovely detailing on the back and the feathers, and is a nice fiery alternative to your phoenixes and other mounts that you probably see all the time. We then have the Warforged Nightmare, kind of befitting the steampunk theme with its mechanical duress, but I think overall is a really nice looking mount. Again, really quite cool, quite solid, and just really a lot of fun. Then we have the Clockwork attire, definitely fulfilling of that steampunk aesthetic, probably wanting to go with the green if you're wanting to fulfill your traveler's log. Although I do think the gold has a nice kind of shimmy to it. Not such a huge fan of the hat, would have preferred like a helmet or something, but we can see. Then we have the Savage Alabaster Turtle, which is yet another mount and an aquatic one, and this one is really cool. I like to call them Blastoise because of his really cool kind of water jet cannons that he has here, although obviously evidently not water cannons but more jet cannons, but still really cool. We then have alternative skins of all of the traveler's log weaponry, along with a alternative cloak to kind of encompass that golden clockwork attire that you can get higher up. We then have a pet, the Wind-Up Woofer. Not a huge fan of this one. I think the aspect ratio, I want to say the length of it is not enticing to me. The Wind-Up Woofy as well. I'm just not a huge fan of the length for whatever reason it is. It just feels very elongated. And then we have the Golden Clockwork Defender. Then we have the Bronze Helm of Righteousness, a bit of a pivot away from the steampunk theme, but still pretty cool if you're looking to do your paladin cosplays. The Prowler's Carrot headgear, as well as the shoulder capes, obviously more alternative colors on the pretty popular Prowler pieces. We then have the Steam Weedle Artifact Extractor, pretty cool TNT-like offhand. Then we have some more Sunny Victorious Gladiator style leg wraps, which I think is pretty cool, and some gold reinforced cushion boots, which I think will go relatively well with your steampunk attire, but I wouldn't say they're hugely popular. We then have the war skirts and the bandit slippers, which are kind of just adjusted versions of this holistic gladiator's attire that you can get here. On top of the returning, we have the Copper Resonating Crystal, a really cool scarab mount that is absolutely amazing. We have the Time Lost Salamander, which is a little pet, the Classic Carrot Tabard, the Gossamer Desert Gown, the Sandswept Suri Gloves, and the Waste Wander Trackers Kit, which I bought last time because of how cool it is Mad Max style. I have quite a bit of Trader's Tender, so I'm probably going to buy up all of the mounts. Just for me, there's so many great mounts here that I just want to add to my collection, so I'll definitely be purchasing all of them with relative peace of mind. I think all three of the new mounts are really cool, and I want to pick up the mount that I didn't have last time because I just think it's all really quite rad. On top of that, I probably will consider, when I get a bit more Trader's Tender, picking up some of the steampunk items. I really do want to get the green set to go with the adventurer's gear, because I think with a couple adjustments, these glove, shoulders, waist, and boots can go really nicely with other pieces, and I'm looking forward to integrating them with obviously my traveler's log items. Overall, I think there's tons of really cool mounts this month that are absolutely amazing, and I think, you know, for most players this is a great opportunity to pick up quite a few additional mounts and add at least 4 really high quality ones into that mount journal, especially the turtle. I think he's incredibly cool, and I really dig him because of his special, but also because he has some really awesome water benefits as well, being an aquatic mount. So yeah, really cool. So you can see that increases swim speed. So he's gonna probably be one of my go-to in terms of water mounts. But yeah, that's pretty much it from me. Let me know what you guys think about this month's trading post, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.